There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Y'all can't get mad at me singing a song. It's a popular song, #1 in the charts. That's how the song goes. There's some whores in this house. People, happy Saturday. Did y'all remember Columbo? You know, y'all know, people who watch me know I love Columbo, right? And the thing about Columbo, one of his little tricks, first of all, acting and appearing to be stupid was one of his main tricks. But another trick Columbo had was, or another way he worked, was he would let the people talk, right? So the guilty party, generally speaking, the guilty party would always talk too much. In other words, Columbo would show up on the scene, right? And his first clue as to who the guilty party was is because the guilty party would start showing evidence, right? They start saying, well, maybe he came through this door. Looks like maybe he dropped the screwdriver there, and then he went over there. And then we would see that it connect in Columbo's eyes, the one that was good. He had one bad eye, one good eye. But we could see in his face that he's identifying, why is this person talking so much? So the person, they just hovering around him and trying to lead and direct him, even though he is the homicide detective, right? So this is a bit of what I think we're experiencing on today. Let's talk about it. Hi, people. Prima Wanda, Blue Skies, China Doll, left-handed Libra. All right, left-handed Libra. You give him that left hand. I know that's not what you meant. Cat Bryant. But we are talking about violent women here. So apparently on Debbie Did It page, who is Tracy D's daughter, they had a special guest on there, a member of Leah. Oh, God, dog it. I don't know how we can get around this girl's name. It's so prevalent. And then the whole issue is that you can't say that name, but yet it's so into every conversation. Okay. So let's just say the child's side of the family, someone from the child's side of the family is speaking. The person is at work, and so they had to go into a private room. People are calling the closet, but some kind of private room in the hospital. They have all kind of private rooms there, you know, places where they keep medication, places where they keep linen, whatever. She's in a private room, right? Because she knows this might make her emotional. So this young lady, whoever she is, I don't think anybody listening to her would get the impression that she was lying or making things up. I did not get that impression. I am sorry. The woman was in tears, and I really felt for her. And it was hard to listen to for that moment that she spoke. But she is in this closet, and she is saying things about their experience, her family's experience with the Fire Monster, right? And so the next day, today, Fire Monster goes on here with this long video. I mean, to be on one subject, she talks for about an hour. And she is telling us the story of Leon. See, we never had the story. All I knew about the Leon person, because I was too afraid to say the M word. Murder. I was too sad because I didn't know how serious it was, and I didn't want to get people put away for years. I mean, if they are put away for years, I don't want to have anything to do with me or something I've said or run my mouth, right? But now we have the story. We have two sides of the story. Now, the young lady in the closet, the nurse, she didn't say a lot about the actual crime, the killing of Leon. What she basically said was it was rumored, like it is on here, like we've all been hinting at for the last few months, that Leon was lured out of her house where he can be killed. The rumor was that Leon was an abuser. He was abusing the Fire Monster. And so she had him killed, right? That was a scuttlebutt. I'm sure many of you, like me, wonder why this woman wouldn't come out with to denounce this story, to put it to rest. But we've hinted around it for 6 months or so. Now, she is the kind of woman, she's looking for content constantly, right? So she might have figured that it benefited her to have this controversy going on if she had nothing to worry about. So now Miss Fireman, okay, so the girl in the closet, the nurse in the closet, that was not her emphasis. She did mention that people believed that. Some people in their family even believe that. But we're talking about a cousin. So this person wouldn't necessarily have direct interaction with Five Babe and this man Leon. She wouldn't know all the business, in other words. This is not even a close family member. Even a close family member don't know what goes on in the house, right? But the girl's issue was, and this is why I think she was being honest, was these pictures starting to appear now online as if the killing of the brother or his death, of the cousin or his death, are anything associated with that relationship, which ended up so tragically. It was painful for her family, is why she was so upset. Painful. The people are now, and I think she was criticizing this Debbie Did It. I'm not sure who brought the pictures out, but having their cousin now brought back onto YouTube for fodder and showing him with that fire monster, because apparently they've had a very bad experience with the fire monster. At the end of her little talk, it only went on a few minutes, she was saying that Fire Monster was a bad person, a very evil person. I'm not going to sit up here and play any clips on this particular video because I recognize what kind of people I'm dealing with here. But the girl is basically saying that the Fire Monster has held this child up and manipulated them since this man passed. 10 years. When the man was alive, the Fire Monster wanted nothing to do with them or that side of the family, right? Then he's dead, and apparently there's a death benefit. Maybe the man was in the service or something. They decided to play along because she was making it so hard for them, hard on this family. And we can see that she does hold this child up, even on here. So that part rang true. That Fire Monster was holding this child up to this family. I don't know if she was extorting them for money, gifts. She seems to want everybody to give her child gifts. So I assume that she feels like if this is the child's father, then the family's on the hook now to help her raise this child. And the girl said that eventually she treated us so bad concerning this child, she held it up over us so long that eventually we had to say, no, that person is not a part of our family. It's just too much dealing with the mother, right? That's the conclusion. It was heartfelt. I mean, it was not something they wanted to do. She was speaking also for her aunt. This was hard on the whole family, but the Fire Monster always made it hard. And I can very easily see it. Let me get this light out of my face. Excuse me, baby. Move out the way, you ding, 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 the ding, ding, the ding. 1 minute, people. Is that better? I hope so. I don't want to be a shiny black man. Where was I at? Okay, so the Fire Monster has been terrorizing his family, basically. I can very easily see that. She's always holding the child up to us, even. She's always looking for gifts for the child. So you can well imagine what she expected from the child's father's family. So now apparently they're not even on speaking terms. But it is painful for this young lady to relive this thing with her and Five Babe. Apparently this family did not like this woman at all. She was Fire Monster was not only having sex with their cousin, but his best friend at the same time. Probably some kind of, playing one against the other, whatever. And also the guy, he was seeing other people at the same time. But the Fire Monster, when she was giving her hour-long explanation, said that they had been broken up. I suspect that the reason why people are coming up with these stories about her killing this man is because she says herself that they had broken up, and for the whole day before he died, he was with her. He was with her for the entire day. At the end of that day, in the morning, he's found dead. Now the Fire Monster we're just covering what's going on here. The Fire Monster said that the man had a heart condition. And she said that the man was so afraid of needles was significant. if they're going to do heart surgery, you're not going to be awake for any needle insertions. But she says the man was so afraid of needles that the doctors were suggesting that he get a stent put in his heart, right? This is a common thing. I know people who have stents put in right now. But she's saying this man was so adamant that he didn't want to have this procedure. I don't know why he would not want to have the procedure, though. If it's going to save your life, people get stents put in every day. But she said because he was scared of needles. Well, my experience with surgery is you're not awake for no damn heart surgery. So I don't know what kind of needles you'll be feeling. But in the hospital, you know, they're always doing the IVs and whatever. She said this is why the man died. She said she spent the day with the man, and in the morning he was dead, which started all these rumors about she had something to do with it, right? Okay, so the fire marshal says they went to the hospital. Some parts of her story are not ringing true. You know, fire marshal is not a person known for honesty. So she says she went to the hospital, and then she's the only one that stayed there by his side right before his death, right? Apparently he was in the hospital, and the whole family had left, but she, the loyal fire marshal, was the only one that stayed. So in the morning when they announced he was dead, she was the only one there, as far as what I can see happened there, right? So we have two conflicting stories. One is that the man was lowered out on a porch and murdered. The fire marshal says that, well, if he was murdered, I'd be arrested. That's not necessarily true. We're talking about Chicago here, honey. What else? Okay, let me see. So the next issue was after the man passed, was getting these benefits. So apparently, initially, the benefits would have gone to his family, either his mother, or maybe his wife, or something like that. But initially, the benefits would go to that family, whoever held the death certificate, right? They said the fire marshal made it so hard for them that eventually they said, listen, it's your child. We don't want anything to do. You won't even have a DNA test, because they were offered, say, let's have a DNA test to make sure that he is the father, because apparently the fire marshal was known for sleeping with more than one person. If she said that she was sleeping with the man's best friend and some other dude, it's saying that, damn, that's a lot of sleeping, right? So they weren't even sure that this child belonged to them. Fire marshal refused to do that, but she wanted this death certificate. So they're saying that eventually they caved in. They just wanted a clean break from this woman and let her have the death certificate, and then the child would get the death benefit. Although this man had several children, the man had grown kids, so she was fucking the old man. I mean, he got grown kids. Anyway. So apparently she won't say whether it's true or not, but she's getting death benefits from Leon. I think the way that works is that Leon says Social Security probably was in the service at some point. There's a death benefit to the surviving child, right? But they don't want anything to do with her. Did y'all see it? Hello, Dart. Hello, Mata. Hello, Father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Hey, people. Hey, Cheryl Bennett. I know y'all sick of me talking about Miss Fire Monster, but she makes it so rich and so easy, right? So we don't know. She didn't address the attempted murder she did last night. And when she was giving this little talk today, she's also said that the man was not beating her. If anything, she was wearing him out. So we already have evidence that this is an uncontrollable banshee type woman, because we saw that she scratched somebody in the face last night, right? And we've heard about what happened in Florida, right? What are the other violent incidents? There have been several. Yeah, she's going to shoot people in the face and all that just yesterday. Anyway. So she says that she was the one terrorizing him, but they had broken up. Well, Fire Monster, it is a little suspicious that you were in this with the man for a whole day before the incident. Then you were with him when I guess the ambulance was called, and then you were with him in the hospital, and then you were with him before when he died. You were the only one there, according to you, when the man passed away. I don't know why his family would just leave him there with you. But they're two totally conflicting stories. I don't think that the girl in the closet gave very much information about this this killing. So that might just be hype. I was not convinced. It seems to me that if you thought this woman had murdered your cousin, you would have a lot more to say about it on that subject. She is primarily hurt because you are resurfacing now all of these photos and involving her family again when they're just getting over this drama. And they're being reminded of the drama they had with you and your insistence. I don't know what kind of badgering you were doing with them to get this death certificate, to get money from the dead man. When the man was alive, you didn't want him to have his family to have anything to do with the child. Then there was also the issue of the Italianism. The Five Monsters always said that her daughter was half Italian. We who have been observing have not seen any Italian features at all in the child, right? It's always about the child, the child, the child. I wish this woman would leave this child out of this thing. Oh, everything's about the child. The child. So I can easily see her using this child to, the woman wasn't clear about what she was doing with the family, but I imagine trying to blackmail them and trying to get things out of them, trying to get finances and money out of them, right? Yet she refuses to get the DNA test. More than likely, Five Babe don't even know who the father is. If you fucking 2 and 3 men same time, there's no evidence that that's your child. If you knew for sure that that man was the father, then you simply get the DNA test. You're not sure yourself. You know good and damn well that you was fucking other people, right? Anyway, she went on and on and on, and after a while, I started getting my Columbo feeling. I said, wait, why is she talking so goddamn much? She's telling us all about this, because she hadn't said anything about him before. Now she's telling everything about him, you know, almost like a scared woman. But this is the way that the scene would always go down on Columbo. The suspect would just start talking and giving clues and hints and all this kind of shit, and he would just sit back. Oh, really? Yeah. What else do you think happened? Anyway, that's my take on what happened on her and on Debbie Did It. I want to give a piece of advice to Miss Debbie Did It now. Debbie Did It, you are a wizard with this hair makeup stuff. Sometimes you look like a regular girl, but sometimes you really look very beautiful. And so does your mom. And I imagine that's why you're in that business, right? But I want to give you a suggestion. When you have guests on there speaking, let them talk. Let them talk, because we're much more interested in what the guest has to say than what the commentator has to say. Okay? Because we would have got a lot more clearer picture about this woman and her story and the family story if you would have been quiet. Same thing with your own mother. Your mother is giving tea. She's much more articulate. I'm not saying you're a horrible person. You're a young person. So you can still learn things. But let the people talk. We want to hear what they have to say. I mean, the lady was eager to talk about this theory that her cousin was killed. We would have loved to hear that story, but you wouldn't let the people talk. You kept interjecting and bringing on other guests. So don't bring on other guests. If you want to get a story out, let us get the story. Then you can do your commentary if you want. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. I mean, I think you're a very beautiful girl. You have a good voice and so forth. But you have to let your guests talk if you're going to have guests on there. We want the real, actual stories. Okay? That's me. That's me, TB. Oh. What you think about it, Daddy? Daddy, tell me what you think about the story, about the killing, Daddy. Tell me. Oh. Oh, y'all something else out there in Chicago, honey. We all know, like the girl said, honey, people have been killed for less. My suggestion to you, Five Monster, is leave these people's families out of your vendetta, honey. Leave these people. You cause pain to people, bringing up their children and so forth. You always talking about the children. Yet she's showing pictures of this little 12, like 11, 12-year-old girl. Girl is a little overweight, whatever. It's meant to be insulting. So why are you doing that to a little child? That's child abuse. I wonder if you could even be taken off YouTube for that. That's such poor taste. And now we're seeing that this family, that really affects them. This girl was in tears in the closet. She's on her job, a good job. She's in nursing. She had to take a moment out and go and hide herself because she was probably knew what kind of anger and resentment this brought up. Leave these people's families alone, Fire Monster. Leave people alone. God damn, can't you still struggling to try to find some kind of content. So now you done run the streets 2 weeks. You're saying everybody, everybody talking about me. Oh, they all want to be me. Oh, they all jealous. You keep creating these stories where you put yourself in the middle of the story, right? That's the only reason that people are looking in. You've been controlling the airways for 2 weeks. Now you're even going to throw in your dead husband or boyfriend or whatever it was. Strange that he would be spending all this time with you right before he died. I mean, you were with him the whole day before he died. You were with him in the hospital when he was rushed to the hospital, you say, because he has a heart condition. You can have more than one thing. You can have a heart condition and still be murdered. But then you were in the hospital with the whole family was there, but they all left and only you was left in the hospital when he actually passed away. Right? So you find some amusement in there. You find content in that. You kept talking and talking and talking this morning. I said, well, God damn, it's beginning to look a little bit like Columbo. Roxbury, I love Columbo. You can go to Amazon. I just watched the whole series over again. I watched it until there was no more. I guess was it 6 seasons, 6 or 7 seasons. So it's 6 or 7 years worth. I watched all of them. I skipped only the ones who I had seen recently. But I love me some Columbo too. And I just noticed that characteristic. When they keep on talking and talking and trying to walk you through exactly what happened, usually these were people who are guilty. That girl got the devil in her. Yeah. Then another characteristic, since we're talking about that girl, you see, I eventually started being lax about what happened with this show thing, right? And the reason I did is because people who were involved in that show, they kept talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. And so I was starting to feel like a little bit of a crash dummy. Why can't I talk about it? Since you want to talk, let's talk, right? Because they always want to control the story. So now she's on here. Oh God. So don't be surprised when people start telling what happened with all this time that is lax. And these people who are on that other side talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, then they're amazed when people who are on this side, well, we want to talk as well because it was our time as well, right? We kind of left hanging. Anyway, she continues to talk about this damn thing. Now she's upset because Jay Dunn has been talked about. It looks like they done jumped on the girl and they're supposed to keep it a secret. You're going to jump on and insult me, and then I am the one in charge of keeping it in the secret. Ain't this a bitch? So you go on and make your hints about all what's happening, you a bad woman and all this kind of stuff. Girl, get over this Chicago idea, Mr. Fire Monster, that being violent towards people is somehow some kind of benefit. It's a manly role. Men talk like that. They always want to brag about what they beat this one up and they beat that one up, all that kind of stuff. But you even said right here that this man, Leon, you was beating him up. That's what you said. If anything, I was the one, I forget her exact words. She was saying she was jumping on him. That ain't nothing to be proud of, girl. That ain't ladylike. How the hell you gonna date somebody you know they're gonna stick a screwdriver in your eyeball? Look at me. Anyway, people, how y'all doing today? The people have been writing me, telling me, Tim, please don't sing. Don't just anything but that. But many more are saying, sing. It's sad to think we're not gonna make it. And it's gotten to the point where we just can't fake it. Ooh. For some ungodly reason, we just cannot hide. I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say, farewell, my love. Goodbye. Patty Diggs, sing the TKO. Think about another lover, TKO. Mm-hmm. As I reminisce a joyful time together, the promises we made, baby, other day in the letter. Then all of a sudden, everything seemed to explode. Pow! Now I gaze out my window, sugar. Life's a long lost, lonely. Ooh, distant love. You love her, you love her, you love her. Ooh, how can you treat my heart so mean and cruel? Didn't you know, sugar, that every moment that I spend with you, I treasure them like Long Lost Road or something. I don't know. Ooh, distant love. Ooh, sugar. Who said sugar? Pop, your pop. Okay. Your papa was a rolling stone. Let me see. How did it start off, baby? Your papa was a rolling stone, yeah, wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all that he left us was alone. Hey, they say that Papa did some storefront preaching, spent most of his time chasing women and drinking, dealing in debt, stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just held her head. She said, your papa was a rolling stone. She liked, there was parts of the papa that she liked because she had children with him. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Girl, some of the stuff y'all women put up with. No damn rolling stone. Roll your ass up out of here. The Temptations. What are the Temptations? Cloud nine. You can be what you want to be. Cloud nine, you ain't got no responsibility, and every man is free. Cloud nine, you're a million mile from reality. Reality. What do you say, Gamage Carter? Tim, my friend, you are in pain. Sounds like I am not in pain. Excuse me. What's the other songs I like? OJ. I almost had the OJ song. You're my sunshine. You are my sunshine. When the rain no past the rain, you possessed it life away. You're rare as a rose in winter. You're more than I deserve. And oh, you're mine. Sunshine, 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 baby. And you're everything to me. Oh, my heavenly. I want to hug you, squeeze you, honey, baby. You are. I remember what what's his name? Daryl Levert? Or what was the Levert, the father? He used to, baby, you are my old time. If I gave you my love, boo-doo, boom, boom. I tell you what I do. I'd expect a whole lot of love out of you. You got to be good to me. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna be good to you. There's a whole lot of things you and I can do. What about the way you love me? Do, boom, boom. And the way you squeeze me. Whoa, simply beautiful. Oh, yeah, you're beautiful when you get right down to it. Huh? Whoa, baby. Oh, baby. Hi. Meeting you. Tim auditioned for the Four Tops in 62. I was around in 62, honey. I might have been only 6 years old. Simply beautiful. Oh, I used to love me some Al Green. I love Al Green. A lot of guys my age, 16, 17 years old, that's when you're most musically inclined, right? But they liked all that hippity hop stuff, hip, the hop, the hippie to the hippie, the hip hop. But I like that old Al Green, them love songs, honey. Thinking one day, Lord, love and happiness, well, it's something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right, baby. Hey, hey. Love. Boom, boom, boom. Ow, ow. Love and happiness. Wait a minute. Something's going wrong. There's somebody on the phone. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Talking about, or she can make it right. Yeah. Well, happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. Nothing's wrong. Being in love with someone, oh yeah. Baby, oh baby. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Ow. Be good to me and I'll be good to you. And we'll be together. Well, nothing's wrong. Being in love with someone, oh yeah. Baby, oh baby. Lord, sing on Saturday. I'm only doing this to you people who keep writing me, telling me to shut the hell up. Don't sing. Oh, it's so much better when you don't sing. Anything but the singing. Think about Jesus. I ain't gonna say it. Whatever. They give me a list of other names of people who can't sing no better than me. This is how you sound. Just hateful. Why are you so hateful? Ain't I been good to you? What the hell is ain't I been good to you? I don't remember that one, honey. I knew all of them for a long time. All the love songs. Thinking that one day, baby, one day, it'll be my turn. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What does she want, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? I was just thinking about you. What do you mean? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What you wearing? I just can't stop thinking about you. That's when you're in love, people. That same statement. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. LaToya Jackson. What the hell did LaToya Jackson sing? No, I like it when you calling me LaToya Jackson. The reference being you can't sing either. Anyway. What was about when Janet came out? What was she? She was known as a Jehovah's Witness, and she came out with that hit as a teenager. What was it called? Let's wait a while. Before we do it, let's wait a while. Before we go too far. Yeah, y'all make it sound good. Y'all young ladies, y'all better wait a while, honey. Isley Brothers. Nah. What was let me see. What was the big hits of the last Isley Brothers? I can't hit none of them notes. I ain't gonna embarrass myself. poor Squeenie. Shut up, Carter. My baby loves my singing. Don't you, baby? Don't you love the singing? Uh-oh. You done went the other way. He said, Dad, call me when you're done, honey. Boys to Atlantis. Atlantis. I don't remember it. They had a lot of hits, though. So that was the jam. Boys to Atlantis. Atlantis. I don't remember none of the words. I met the Earth, Wind, and Fire. When I was dating a costume designer, I went in there and I walked into the studio. It was at Paramount Studio. They had recording studios. That's where they used to record the Soul Train. Anyway, I walked in there with my friend. He was going there to fit them for clothes. And the guy, the tall guy, the dark-skinned guy with the big fro, dark skin, real tall, he came over to me and told me, you have to leave, brother. Nobody's heard this music before. We can't let anybody hear it, kind of thing. He was nice. That was my big meeting with the Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think one of them had me run and go get his keys or something at the workroom 27. So I think I might have met him twice. You're all I need. Yeah. Say you're all I need. I love you. I love you. I love you, girl. Oh. You're all I need. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, I love you. I love you, girl. All this love talk, shit. Where's mine? And my name is Larry. My mother loved that. What was Larry Graham say? Okay, Larry Graham was Larry, baby, please, would you cool out? Shut the hell up. What you doing? What you doing? You need the attention. The attention. He's about, 4 days away from his haircut? We got an appointment. Oh, but who I just agreed to do? Oh, Larry Graham. I was alone. Thought that I would never find someone to call my own. Let me see. Then one day, the sun in the sky. I really can't get that one. Sun and the stars and the skies were blue. And oh, what a revelation to see. Someone was saying, I love you to me. Oh, 1 in a million chance of a lifetime. God has shown compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. Oh, 1 in a million you. Love gets slippery when it's wet. Dun, 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 dun. Love is, you're wondering if I care about you. Is there some cause that I should doubt you? Oh, I can see, boy, that you don't know me very well. You're so unsure, and you run here and there to ask my neighbors, no, ask my feelings Friends only guess. They can't sing really. Oh. Don't ask my neighbors. Never ask the friends I hang around. Whatever. The words come and go, people. It's okay to sing if you can't sing. Just sing, honey. The music belongs to us. See, here's what I mean, oh boy, Uncle Tim, the gift of singing skipped you. You see the abuse I have to deal with? Why are you so abusive? Don't ask my neighbors. I think the girl just died this week, didn't she? I believe that one of the younger, who was they, Gamage Carter? The Emotions. Pamela Hitchison passed away very, very recently. They're all starting to go now, people. They're all starting to go. Go ahead. Eddie Van Halen. Because I'm 62, so everybody who I listen to would have to be at least 10 years older than me when I was a teenager, right? So they all be 72 and 82. Baby, please. Hey, oh. What's it? Hey, you looking for me? Huh, man right there. So handsome. Yep, Eddie Van Halen's gone too. We just know them to be. I was really, it pained me when David Bowie died. See, every time somebody dies, you know, you think you can't help but think of your own mortality. You say, well, goddamn, everybody I know in music, they're all dying. Everybody, so why would I be exempt? It's coming. I hear that train coming. It's coming around the bend. I did get a good report, though, from my doctor. I saw him on Friday, so yesterday. This thing here, they do your MRI. I had MRI. I had a CAT scan before. So I ain't got no cancer in me. That's good news. And it's just, I mean, I ain't got much to say to him at this point. I feel fine. I've been locked up in here for whatever. But it always feels good to get a good report. Because every time you go in there, like the time when they told me I had cancer, I had no idea. There was nothing wrong, no symptoms, nothing. I had taken a routine test. And then people come out there and told me that no, it is definitely cancer. So we done been through some stuff. We've been through some things, baby. That is very good news. You're right. I got a couple of friends that are sick fighting things now. That's what it is. My grandmother always told me, baby, after 50, they're gonna start dropping like flies. I said, Grandma, don't say it like that. Of course, when you're young, you never think about 50. Damn, that's a lot. That's ages away, but it's not. Blink and you're 30. Next blink you're 40, then 50. Then it just rolls by. Honey. How you doing? A view is a view. I saw you in there trying on weed. No, you were taking off bonnets first, and then you were starting on a hair routine. Trying to stay casket ready, baby. When they call me, I'll be looking good. My mama always told me, well, always change your underwear. You never know when you might get hit by a bus. I said, woman, the way you talk. Don't be embarrassing me laying up on no stretcher with no dirty drawers on. Y'all ain't got no more songs in your heart and your spur. Love gets slippery when it's wet. Did I just sing that one? It'll slip away, y'all. That's my favorite one, though. I like to do that. I know y'all tired of me singing the song, but oh, and I found that material things. I thought it had so much value. Oh, girl, didn't have any value at all. Then I was a lonely man, a man with no direction, a man with no purpose. No one to love and no one to love me for me. Oh, girl, then you came into my life. You made my jagged edges smooth. You made my direction so clear. And you, oh woman, you became my purpose. My reason for living, girl, you see. You're my heart, you're my soul, you're my strong inspiration, baby. Lord, that's why I'm standing here and singing and opening my arms to you. I want to say, child, why don't you take my hand? Oh, we'll live in love together, yeah. Take my hand. Girl, we'll be alone, you and me. We'll spend our lives together. All together. All just to be close to you. Girl, just for the moment, babe, wow. Just for 1 hour. To be loved by you, baby. To have your warm body close to mine. And for some folks, it takes a lifetime. Sugar, girl, I know our love will stand the test of time. Let me see. Early one Sunday morning, breakfast was on the table. Let me see. She said to me, boy, hurry for Sunday school. Oh, Sadie Mae, don't you know we were loving you, sweet Sadie? Wow. Place no one above you, sweet Sadie. Living in the land, sometimes it seems so funny, but no money can turn your life around. Bill Withers, my friend. Doom. Bill, it's their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me that I ought not to let you just walk on me. And I'm sure they're midway. Then when I tell them to, I say, brother, if you only knew, you would wish that you was in my shoes. You just keep on using me until you use me up. I mean, that sex is good, honey. That's why people put up with a whole lot if you're riding right. Me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, Fire Monster, but it's much too strong to let it go now. It hurts so much. It hurts so much inside. Now she'll go her way and I'll go mine. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same place at the same time. Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Five, babe. Mrs. Five, babe. Mrs. Five. We got a thing going on. So I've been listening to Brother Rick Reed lately, and he was of the opinion that was not Chris at the door last night. It wasn't Chris yesterday morning. It was her boyfriend, this light-skinned gentleman we've been seeing in the background, who I believe she met in the supermarket, who want to play in their asses. Anyway, she just thinks whoever her boyfriend is didn't come by last night and she was pissed off. That makes more sense. That makes more sense because if Chris lived in the building, he wouldn't need her to get in the building. Them girls who she's beefing with, they had quite a bit to say about the boyfriend situation as well. Walking in the rain with the love I love feels so fine. To each its own, I've heard them say, well, I got mine. In so many ways. Yeah, just being together. Wait a minute. Today I saw somebody. She looked just like you. She walked like you do. I thought it was you. As she turned the corner, I called out your name. I felt so ashamed when it wasn't you. Wasn't you. Ooh, you are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything to me. Everything I ever dreamed about, everything to me. Ooh, love unlimited. Do 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 do. Oh, with it close. Yeah, I feel it. Give it up. Ain't no use. I couldn't help myself if I wanted to. I'm hung up, no doubt. I'm so in love with you. For me, there's no way out. Deeper and deeper in love with you, I'm falling, yeah. Sweeter and sweeter, the tender lips of love keep calling. Eager and eager, yeah. I see that sweet smile on your face. Deeper and deeper, anytime or any place. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you. Just a little more, babe. I'm gonna need you, need you, need you. Every day, yeah. I'm gonna want you. In every way, yeah. No doubt. Can't wait till this pandemic is over. Miss going to concert shows. Now we're stuck with girl. Gavin Carter, go lay down. Your ass is in timeout. What do these stop signs mean? Y'all see the abuse I have to put up with just to sing a song? What song was that boy singing yesterday? The first time, let me see. I saw your face. Let me see. Your face. No, I don't remember it now. The first time I saw your face, and first time ever I saw your face, I felt the sun rolling around, the moon and the stars, like a captive bird. The bird of flight. Let her sing it. Bird of flight. The first time. Let me see. What was the song when the girl was, I think it was Roberta Flack. She was singing to a boy who she recognized the features of the boy in her husband or something like that. What was the song? Well, maybe that was the first time I ever saw your face. I don't know. She had another hit, something like that. The first time I ever saw your face? Was that it? I mean, she was singing to the child. Hi, Alfreda Gross. Let me see. I got any more song? When we played tag in grade school, you wanted to be it. You crossed your heart, you quit. Stop, the love you say may be your own. Darling, take it slow, or someday we'll be all alone. You better stop, the love you say may be your own. Darling, look both ways before you cross me. You're headed for a danger zone. Hold down. S is for safety. T is for take it slow. O is for oh no. P is for please, please don't go. The love you say may be your... I guess you knew it all along, baby. I love this song here. The songs come back, you know. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I just love you, baby. Baby, baby, baby. You always treat me like a fool. With another girl, you laugh in my face. Yeah, baby, yeah. Won't you help me, please? Cause I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Ooh, don't know, baby. I don't know. You don't know. We don't know nothing about it. I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know, baby. I don't know. Y'all want some more Jackson 5? Let me see. I'm gonna see if they're battling out with them numbers going down yet. Ben, you're always running here and there. You feel you not wanted anywhere. They don't see you like I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they think again if they had a friend like Ben, like Ben, like Ben. People make the world go round. Dun, 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 dun. But they're what makes the world go round. The ups and down the carousel, changing people's heads around. Go underground, young man. People make the world go round. People make the world go round. Dun, 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 dun. What's the Diana Ross song? Let me see. Something on the tip of my head. Diana Ross had a song, something about the stars or the moon or some shit. Diana Ross. I don't know why we don't remember more of her songs. Diana Ross used to rule the airwaves, honey, with the Supremes and without them. Mm-hmm. I don't go just with it's my house. No, let me see. With the Supremes, it'll come back. Close your mouth. Close your mouth when you cough. It'll help to respect yourself. Da 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 da. Respect yourself. Dee 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 dee. Where you cuss around women folk, you don't even know their name. And then you dumb enough to think that will make you a big old man. Yeah, respect yourself. Da 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 da. Respect yourself. Lee dee 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 dee. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. What's the other one she had reading us? She had another one reading us. Let me see. I know a place. Do. Ain't nobody crying. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody worried. Ain't no smiling faces. Look here. Blind to the races. All. I love my all songs. Help me. I'll take you there. Somebody help me now. Play it, Mary. Play your piano now. Oh. Ooh, sock and soul. I know a place, y'all. I'll take you there. Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody worried. Ain't no mirror, mirror on the wall. What is the mirror, mirror on the wall? Mirror, mirror. I just remember the title. I don't remember the song. Mm-hmm. Help me. Come on. Somebody help me now. You feel better, Lisa? You like watching foolishness to get out of a slump? I feel you. The Staple Singers was my mom's favorite. They brought that gospel into the R&B, right? Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and around and round. Things to me, she had better songs than that though. Just can't think of them. Even with the Supremes, I just can't think of Supreme. I love the Supreme songs. She had all those hits. They had all those hits, Supremes, and then Aretha Franklin had all those hits, and you just can't remember them till you see them printed out or something. It's my house and I live here. There's a welcome mat at the door, and if you come on in, you're gonna get much more. There's my chair, I put it there. Everything you see is with love and care. It's my house and I live here. Come on in. Ooh, Millie Jackson. Millie Jackson hurt so good. I don't remember him hurt so good. Millie Jackson had another. I don't want to lose it. Wait a minute. Millie Jackson. Wait a minute. What she say? If I forgive me, people. If I were your woman and you were my man, you'd have no other woman. You'd be meek as a lamb. If you had the strength, wait a minute, to walk out that door, my heart would overrule my sense, and I call you back for more. If I was your woman. That ain't the one though. Of Millie Jackson. What's that big hit she had? But it was a real song. I mean, she did a lot of comedy type stuff. Muscles all over his body. See, y'all younger. Y'all getting her last songs. I'm coming out. Muscles. That was in that disco era. I never liked the disco era. I hear a symphony. Yep. On my guitar. Misplaced my rent money. What? Girl, you better get busy then. Lisa, you misplaced your rent money. Your rent money order for October? I think I lost it. It's got to be in there somewhere, honey. Don't give up. Look in your robes and your shirts. Every time you change clothes, you got to walk through. When I was a dope fiend, people were always losing the dope, right? And there'd be a room full of people, but they don't want to let you know that they done lost the dope because they don't want you finding it, right? So I was a trusted because I had my own sack. And we have to walk around. Okay, you walked into this room, and then you have to go to the bathroom. No, the phone rang, and you walked over there, and then right there by the phone, you would find your sack. But you had to walk through the whole thing, right? That was a regular nightly thing. Weak as a lamb. She probably does say weak as a lamb, and then meek, because weak a lamb and meek would be the same thing. Basically, you be weak as a lamb. She might have had both of those lyrics in there, though, Lisa. Oh, that was Gladys Knight to see if I were your woman. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. A man shouldn't be singing about your woman. Give it up. Let me see. This is a man's world. This is a man's world, but it wouldn't mean nothing. Nothing without a sweet woman or a girl. Man makes a car. Well, a woman makes a car now. That song was outdated, Jane Brown. Here we got okay. Meek sounds best. Meek as a lamb. If you had the strength. Y'all got all the love. See, heterosexuals, they got all the love songs. Now, that's even if the people was closeted or whatever, people weren't coming out then. But all the songs was a man singing to a woman or a woman singing to a man. So we had to change it up in our brain. No, not that big a difference, really. I mean, love is love, honey. Baby love, baby love, baby. How'd it go? Baby love, baby love. Love Child. I remember Love Child. Baby Love. I can remember that. That's terrible. When you, honey, if you done made all these damn hit records and nobody can remember the damn thing you did, that's not good. That's not good. Got ants in my pants and I need to dance. Some big fine the moment come and give me a chance. Boy, James Brown and Aretha Franklin, they ruled at that time. Sylvester had love songs too. What Sylvester had love song? I know he sang "You Are My Friend." My friend, my friend. You got to be a good falsetto singer, because that's hard on the ears, honey. If you can't sing and you're trying to hit notes. They just changed the pronouns. I agree. I mean, it's what it always was. You envision, the kind of person you envision, but most music, even now, is singing a man to a woman to a man. Now, there are gay artists now. I haven't heard any of the records because I like the guy. What's his name with the T? What's the young guy who does those really elaborate shows? He did all the Wizard of Oz stuff. He does drag sometimes. He became popular on YouTube, and then he does all these big concerts. I like him. What's his name? I even talked to him online before. He has these big concerts. Oh, Todrick Hall. Yeah, and that's a gay artist. He's fantastic. I mean, he's great. I don't know if he has a lot of hit records, but his shows are certainly hits. And the way he does his elaborate videos and things, he's been with everybody. But basically, people are still singing man to woman, woman to man. I'm talking to woman to woman. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. That man, would you please leave that man alone? That old car he drive, I paid the note on it. Girl, I don't know why you be out there telling all your business like that. I guess there are all those kind of ladies who feel that way about their man, honey. Philip Bailey. Philip Bailey? Who is Philip Bailey? I don't know it. Jump, jump, jump to it. See, I can tell you guys are younger because you're saying the last songs of these people, right? Some of us old cats, we remember the first ones. And it's strange about music because you remember music from your teens. I mean, preteens, teens, that's who buys most music. I mean, there are people who stay involved in all that kind of thing, but primarily, that's where your music comes from when you were in your teens, early 20s, early 30s, Earth, Wind, and Fire. They were not my favorite. Y'all got no more songs, no more music? Oh, we're way over. Okay. It's a family affair. Whoa, it's a family affair. Yeah. Newlyweds, and here it comes. Nobody wants the crown. Nobody wants to be left out. You can't live, but your heart is there. But you can't say because you've been somewhere else. You can't cry, but you look broke down. He was high as hell then. It's a family affair. Sly Stone was a sexy guy when he was younger. He's all bent over now, but whoa. Can't be too hard on these entertainers who end up on drugs because it seems like most of them. Every group has got a drug story, right? I mean, everybody in the group is that way, but it's real common to get on that stage. And as we lay, let me see. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. She better let's wait a while, honey. Let me see. Bird Liz, mothers, brothers in the baseball park, right next to the sign that said, please don't pee in our home. and looked up and saw, let me see, his family and friends, let me say, looked up and saw that he was dead, and his family and friends were standing around with their head hanging down, crying and carrying on because their beautiful son was gone. No, no, I'm not dead, his man said. Don't bury me, because I didn't. Then he suddenly realized, O.D. O.D. He OD'd. Mm-hmm. Sudden sound on the radio. Same was just woke up last June. I must have heard of something. And I don't know the words. Oh, I feel. You think about the two of us, and you come home. I think Donna Summers. I remember the closing song, and I remember MacArthur's Park is melting in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took too long to make it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Then everybody starts spinning around on the dance floor, Disco era. I never loved a man the way I love you. I never loved a man. I need to get the streams y'all can lead on these songs. I ain't never loved a man the way I love you. Mm-mm. You're no good. A heartbreaker. You are a liar, and you a cheat. I don't know why I let you do these things to me. My friends keep telling me that you ain't no good. But whoa, what they don't know is that I would not leave you if I could. Kiss me once again, 'cause I'm stuck like glue. And I ain't never, no, loved a man the way that I love you. Aretha Franklin was a sexy old something, wasn't she? She started talking about love, honey. I don't mind company, because company's all right with me every once in a while. Be it my mother, my brother, or my sister. I tell you, girl, I'll get up, put on some clothes, and go out there and help you find someone of your own. Basically, she's saying, when that man get ready to love, good God Almighty, whoa. Aretha, you're supposed to be a church lady, honey. You're supposed to be, oh, Mary, don't you weep. Talking about Mary. Yeah, I like to Parliament Funkadelic. Make my funky P-Funk. I wants to get funked up. I want to party. I want a P-Funk. Don't want my funk stepped on. Make mine, baby. Make my funky P-Funk. Don't want to take it home. Oh, here comes Sir Nose. D-Boy. I will never. Star Child, I will never dance. They have him in colleges now, teaching music. Mm-hmm. Star Child, Bootsy Collins. Bootsy Collins had a slow song too. I don't remember what it was. Bootsy, can you hear me holler? Bootsy. Bootsy Collins. I don't remember his songs. Mothership Connection. Hip bone connected to the knee bone. Knee bone connected to the thigh bone. Oh, look at them bones. They were very creative. That was rap before rap. I get so caught up on them bones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been running my mouth now for an hour and 14 minutes. And thank you all for coming in and sing along with me. I know I will be receiving all of the nasty comments now. People requesting that you never sing again. People saying that was the worst experience they've ever had and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why y'all get off and be so mean and cruel. Mean. Yep, enough is enough. Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. I just go. disco stuff. We're gonna sing out. Okay, we'll let Donna Summers take us out. Last dance, last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance. Romance tonight. I need you by me, beside me, to guide me and to hold me, to scold me. Cause when I'm bad, I'm so bad. So come on, baby, dance that dance. In the gay discos, that would be, when they put that on, they would start slowly turning the lights up, and they would be like vampires, right? Because they had spent their whole night dancing and drinking, and they had not been paying attention because the goal was to go home with somebody, right? So they'd be going around. You can't even take a pee. They want to get out of there with somebody. Thank you guys for coming in. All right. I hope I didn't offend you with my voice. We'll talk later.